How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here once again, and welcome back to a phenomenal game in a World of Tanks, Xbox One Edition. Just gonna move my mic, it's gonna sound a little off for a second. Just excuse that sound that you just heard. Today I'm gonna be playing the Tier 10 British heavy tank, the Super Conqueror. It's got crazy DPM, really don't feel like going into the gun stats or the armor stats. It's a heavier, well, it goes the same speed as the Tier 9 Conqueror, it just has more armor and more DPM. Instead of shooting every 9 seconds, it shoots every, like, 7. So, pretty fucking crazy. Your penetration doesn't change. I think, you know what, whatever. I'm going to tanks.gg, we're going to look at some stats, and I'm going to tell you them. Today I'm going to have a great game. I said phenomenal game earlier, but it is really a phenomenal game. I get 10,500 damage, I believe, or 10,200, one of those two values. Let's look at the gun stats of the wonderful thing that is the Super Conqueror. So, you get a very stereotypical 120mm gun. Your accuracy is .33. Aim time is 2 seconds. Damage is 400 alpha on average per shot, except for your high explosive quote-unquote HESH rounds, which do 515 and get 120mm of penetration. And also your APCR premium rounds get 326mm of penetration, also dealing the 400 standard alpha damage. Top speed is 34.3, weird number to go by, but whatever. Reverse speed is 12. Health is 2400. View range is 400 degrees. Gun elevation is 15 degrees. Gun depression is 10 degrees. This thing is fucking bonkers. It's got a flat on a 270mm plate, and using all your gun depression. We're not going to talk about the lower plate, because if you hit that at pretty much any angle, you're going to fucking pen it, unless it is at an auto ricochet angle. But yeah, upper plate sucks. Moving on, if you use all your gun depression, your upper plate goes up to 350mm of penetration, or 350mm of protection. Let's see what happens when I tee off against an M103, which has a reload of 8 seconds, and granted he's side-on to me. I'm going to be super aggressive here, using all my gun depression as a British tank, and what happens? Okay, first shot tracks him for no damage, that's no issue. He's not going to fix it, for whatever reason. I hit him again, retracking him and actually damaging him this time. I'm going to ignore the STI, because I want one tank dead, instead of dealing with two at a time. A second shot damages him, and damages his ammo rack. Third shot, again, another damaging shot. I'm not going to do this commentary throughout the entire thing, but just, yeah. Just, like, I'm teeing off against him, and there's nothing he can do to repair his track. I don't think he has track repairs or repairs on. Otherwise, well, if he did have track repairs on, it would still take him a decent amount of time to repair it. But, yeah, I just full health in M103 right off the bat, because he couldn't repair it in time, and he couldn't hurt me. And the only spot that he could have ever possibly penned me was right under my gun mantlet, which is roughly 280 to 300mm of protection. With heat, he could go through that probably 75% of the time, or he could have aimed for the commander's cupola right on the top of my tank, which is normally an auto ricochet for anything you're shooting at it, unless you're shooting heat, which pens up to 85 degrees. So, yeah, pretty funny. This thing, it is invulnerable, hold down, and the only chance of hurting it is the 2 weak spots I just mentioned, and if you can't hit those, well, you're pretty fucked, and you should probably re-engage from somewhere else. The downside to this tank, well, the DPM is pretty fucking insane, but like, yeah, I pop out, I have everything I need to up my DPM. I have vents, I have a gun rammer, and the consumables on, as well as Brothers in Arms. What is wrong with my voice? Yeah, and I shoot every 7 seconds. But yeah, some downsides of this tank are the traverse is kind of shit because of all the extra armor, and, well, yeah, British tank. It just, you don't go very fast from A to B. You're pretty slow, and if you get hit in the, like, if somebody tracks you and damages you through the drive wheel in the front, you're probably going to get a damaged ammo rack. This thing's ammo rack is not very durable at all. But it doesn't... It's a very small price to pay for being invulnerable hull down. Like, look at this. This guy can't hurt me. Unless he hits the hatch or underneath my gun barrel. Mantlet. With heat, which is a premium round. So he has to spend however much credits it would be for him to fire that said premium round into me every time he wants a chance to pen me frontally, and I'm hull down. Out in the open, this thing's a piece of shit. Its sides are crap, and it can be penned from pretty much anywhere on the side. And on the roof of the ass end, the engine deck, I was kind of foolish there and let the Badger to my left pen me, and I already used my track repair, or my track repair kit, whatever that thing is. So I'm pretty much stuck with a damaged ammo rack throughout the rest of the game. It's fine. I kind of trailed off there. I don't know what my previous thought was, but I'm sure it was fine. Oh, that's right. The roof of the engine deck is only 17 millimeters thick, if I remember correctly. Yep. So if you want to overmatch this thing, and you can see either, well, yeah, if you can see the ass end of the engine deck, shoot it with literally any caliber gun, and you, well, in whatever tiers you'll face on this thing, and you will overmatch it and pen it every single time. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this thing can also side scrape effectively, a lot better than a standard Conqueror, and it's a great tank. I 3-marked it. I have yet to show you the 3-marking game of this tank, but I will have it up, and if I don't have the 3-marking game up, then I will... Wait, do I have the 3-marking game? I do. Okay, and it is a decent one, so yes, it will be uploaded. But yeah, that was the game, and let's see what the end stats are. Okay, 10,500, 10,600 actually combined. No, yes, 10,600 damage combined. Is that right? Yes. Yes. Magnificent. Got a steel wall, which isn't surprising. Shell proof, also not surprising. And almost 12,000 XP. Don't really need it. But yeah, ace tanker, no problem. This thing's great. If you like the Conqueror, you like this thing. I just don't like playing it over and over again because it's slow, and getting hull down and just shooting things gets old very quickly, and it's just slow. I don't like it. I don't like the speed, but it is a fantastic tank. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.